What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video we're going to be checking out the new Campus Heroes 2 Trevor Lawrence and Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And I'm gonna be honest, this card on paper looks solid. Now I've heard some questionable things about him, so this is going to be very interesting to see if Trevor Lawrence is actually a good card in Madden. Apparently he has one of the worst throwing releases, which is probably going to be a problem, but let's go ahead and not judge the card before we actually use it in this gameplay. Number one, he is 6'6", 220 pounds, so solid height, solid weight for a quarterback. He's got 89 speed, which might be one of the fastest Trevor Lawrence cards we've ever had since he's been in the NFL. He also has 94 throw power, 94 short, 94 medium, as well as 91 deep accuracy, and 91 throw on the run. So overall stats on throwing wise are solid. Physical stats with the 89 speed and the 91 acceleration, 84 change of direction, solid enough. Now he does only have 75 carrying, so while he is a scrambling quarterback, you're not really going to be able to do too much because with 75 carrying, he can definitely fumble. He does have 80 spin and 83 juke, so overall solid there. But let's go ahead and take a look at his abilities because this is where it gets a little bit better. As for his X Factor, I'm going to be just running the 0 AP dots. There is Truz, Run and Gun, Escape Artist. I'm going to be honest, Run and Gun, if you could actually get it activated, it's probably a solid ability, but it is 3 AP. And ability bucket number 1, we do have 1 AP Gift Wrap. If you're not using Gift Wrap, you're honestly missing out. Since I had an extra AP, I am going to be running the Lofting Deadeye. Perfect pass accuracy on lob and touch passes. If one of my players beats a corner on a streak, then Lofting Deadeye is going to come in handy, and it's only 1 AP, so not too bad. His other ability buckets, he does get 5 AP for Set Feet Lead, 3 AP for Hot Route Master, and it's basically the same thing over here as well as Inside Deadeye and Gunslinger, but he does get Gunslinger discounted for 2 AP. Now, it is not as good as the 0 Chill cards that get it for 0 AP, which in a couple days from now, that'll be reworked and probably put to 2 or 3 AP, maybe 4 AP if we're just really unlucky, but at the moment, 2 AP for Trevor Lawrence Gunslinger is not too bad. But let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how Trevor Lawrence plays. All right, so we have found a game, and we do have Trevor Lawrence on the field. He's looking like Trevor Lawrence out there. He's actually looking really big. I know he is 6'6", but man, that is a tall quarterback right there. And Icky, can you get into this end zone? Honestly, our first play went for a big gain. I thought we were going to score a touchdown off of it. All right, we need to find a way to get into this end zone. It looks like we are going to have the people's tight end, and he's going to be getting us our first touchdown, trucking over that defender. First throw is a completion. Second throw, completion. Honestly, that release actually didn't look too bad. I know he's got Gunslinger. Gunslinger is always going to fix a bad release, but maybe people were honestly tweaking about his release being bad. He felt solid to me. So we are on defense. We got to find a way to get a stop on Bo Nix. He threw a pick actually on the first drive, and I'm honestly sensing some tendencies. I think we actually can definitely get a pick on this guy again. He basically threw a streak on the first one, which is how it got intercepted in the first place, but we got to stop Gibbs from getting a little bit more extra yards there. Is there anything? It looks like he's going over the middle. Hamilton actually did light up, but unfortunately he just didn't get there and quick enough. There's going to be nothing there. We are going to be getting the sack with Boyamafe. I have 4th and 18. My opponent's going for it. We're going to be looking for any type of seam streaks potentially to his tight end or even Julio Jones. Julio is streaking across the field, and Tyreek Hill just got cooked. To Julio, we're actually going to almost be there. Ted Hendricks had his paws on there. How did he not get that interception? I swear, I've seen D linemen literally get interceptions. How in the world does my Ted Hendricks not get the ball and then... Wow, this is why you need gift wrapped. Mike Evans dropping that ball is the exact reason that you need gift wrap. Can we get an interception with Tyreek Hill potentially? That doesn't look like the case, and actually, that wasn't even Kyle Hamilton. That was Derwin James just getting mossed, apparently. Honestly, a bad animation. I should have had that interception. All right, well, Christian Watson honestly got me a really good return. I actually wasn't thinking he was going to get that far, but he definitely got me very far. Icky Woods, we're going to be going to you. If you could just break these tackles. 2 catcher for 33 yards with Ick. Trevor Lawrence is doing Trevor Lawrence things. I probably didn't show exactly what happened last play, but I'm going to be honest, we should have actually had something, and Julio Jones, please come down with that. Julio Jones is coming down with that. Can we get a flag? Late tackle there, but touchdown. Wow, this Trevor Lawrence card is looking incredible. I mean, look at this. 2 people in his face, a lineman and also like a linebacker, steps through, throws a great ball. Maybe Trevor Lawrence might be the most underrated quarterback in Madden 25. He's like 300K when he should be a lot more. All right, as long as our corners don't get beat over the top by this Mike Evans card. And okay, what is the point of knockout abilities? Like, I get they were nerfed this year, but what is the point of them if they're not actually going to work? I feel like I did quite literally everything I could to stop that Mike Evans, and somehow he just came down with it. It's kind of crazy. Also, he's going to throw to Julio Jones, literally throwing basically at my midget user, and he's celebrating like, buddy, the game is tied. All right, T-Law, we got to go ahead and get us a money drive here. We got Njoku underneath. Njoku's going to get a bunch of yards, and to be honest, that Njoku actually isn't even the upgraded Njoku. It's really just a small one, but I would actually like to get T. Higgins potentially involved here. We'll see if we could actually get that to happen, and it looks like T. Higgins underneath is going to actually get something. Maybe we hit a juke or something. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking buttons, spamming buttons, but 38 yards there. All right, maybe we go to this play action play, and it looks like Julio Jones should get this ball, and unfortunately, I threw a high ball. Probably shouldn't have. A high ball is sometimes a killer to the drive, but it looks like we will just have Njoku, and Njoku's just going to take him for a ride. We'll go ahead and get another first down there. All right, I kind of want to go to this rollout play. This rollout play could potentially work, and it looks like it might actually work. Kittle almost came down with a one-handed ball. It's honestly kind of amazing that he didn't come down with that, because it looked like there's just certain animations in Madden that it really just kind of screams out potential touchdown animation. And I guess that just didn't do it, I guess, which is very odd. And Trevor Lawrence, I guess we're just going to take off, maybe slide down. 3rd and inches. I wish we'd have got 1 more yard, but 75 carrying. All right, we're going to see what gets open on this play. It looks like it's going to be Kincaid, and Kincaid's going to get us the touchdown. My backup tight end. Honestly, solid drive by Trevor Lawrence. It was a bunch of dink and doinks. A decent 10-yard scramble. I guess I'll take it. All right, we're going to have to take literally anything that we can get quickly. And maybe we go to T. Higgins. Hold on to that ball. Higgins is going to hold on to it for a, I guess, 11, 18-yard gain, something like that. We should have Neighbors here. Neighbors is going to hold on to that. Come on. We have like 98 speed or something like that. We're almost getting out of there. All right, what if we move over T. Higgins? Maybe that'll actually help. We'll see if it actually does. We're looking for anybody to get open. It looks like Julio Jones. Maybe get a bigger gain there, hit a juke. All right, we're going to be looking for Neighbors potentially. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Higgins will, I guess, take it. We're going to be looking for potentially anybody that can get open short, and maybe we actually have Neighbors. Neighbors is going to hold on to that on 4th and 1. Touchdown there. Well, guys, this is going to do it for today's video using the new Campus Heroes Trevor Lawrence and Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And I'm going to be honest, this card actually felt really good. I've seen a lot of people say negative things about this card and how it was going to play, but to be honest with you, he actually has a really solid release, at least with Gunslinger. This year, the releases are kind of interesting. There's not really like a really big difference between all of the throwing releases, but Trevor Lawrence supposedly has one of the slowest releases, and with Gunslinger or without it, honestly, it just felt fine. Lofting Deadeye didn't really activate. I had an extra AP anyways. Gift Wrap was perfectly fine. Gunslinger, Dots. Honestly, this card, if you do pick it up, is going to be really good. The one thing I don't recommend doing is using him in read options, because his 75 carrying, I literally ran 1 read option and he fumbled almost instantly the second somebody touched him. So maybe there's just a tendency to fumble with this card. I honestly wouldn't recommend anything like that. I would probably just go ahead and use a Michael Vick or like a Lamar. Anybody who has like really high carrying. Overall, the card played solid. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this down below. If you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.